Almost. Even though winter's almost here, but it feels like freaking it still feel like summer. What the fuck? I did not see no leaves fall.
No, I seen hella leaf, but like it feels like the shit just fell like at once. Like I had my car underneath the tree, the tree in my yard. After like one night, that shit was like, fuck, that shit covered my whole car. And
Watch how you talking to me.
It was like, let's speed
Watch how
road
you
ball.
talking
Let's
to
go back to summer.
me. Watch how you talking to me. Watch how you talking.
Gone are the days of winter.
Watch how you talking to me. Watch how you talking to me. Watch how you talking to me.
You like the white people?
Watch how you talking.
Man, at that point, I just. Boy.
Have you ever seen snowfall in six? Have you ever seen snowfall in six? Have you ever seen a snowfall in six? Fall in six. Have you ever seen a snowfall in six? Have you ever seen a snowfall in six? Have you ever seen a snowfall in six? Fall in six. Have you ever seen a snowfall in six? Have you ever seen a snowfall in six? Have you ever seen a snowfall in six? If I knew back then what I knew right now.
What the fuck is this?
I'm the nigga right now.
Play sound alerts on the stream. Stream that has not added any sounds yet.
This could do that? Lady right now. Wanna text me right now. Outside right now. Please do not get in my face. You know that I'm right.
Oh, this shit, oh? Yo, man, listen, I don't give a fuck, man. Shit. As I said, damn.
Love when you making that face. Living out of suitcase. Annie, are you okay? I fuck you.
They're the biggest monkey of all.
Watch how you talking to me. Watch how you talking to me. Watch how you talking to me. Have you ever seen
That's the fuck they is.
Have you ever seen a snowfall in six? Have you ever seen a snowfall in six? She's a keeper, legs like Serena. Strong like Xena, turn into a screamer. She's
Monkey
a dancer,
MC, first you seen Goku, seen Son Goku.
She's a cancer, phone ring, no answer. I'm getting litty, mixed dirty with the fender. My life a movie, I always got a camera. I'm at Cabana, she sucking my banana. Ooh, nana. If we never met, I'm there right now.
He couldn't even
Put a
finish.
bullet in my hair right now. Yeah, I'm living
He couldn't even finish it, yo. Oh, shit.
About a new life. Even when I'm wrong, you know I'm still right. On another level, reach a new height. I used to hit the block just in all white. No, I can't bless you, but my girl mine. Have you ever seen a snowfall in six? Have you ever seen a snowfall in six? Have you ever seen a snowfall in six? Fall in six.
Man, listen.
Have you ever seen a snowfall in six? Have you ever seen a snowfall in
2024 finna be a vibe. Kanik Man and Hope So coming back in the same year, bro. Anime is sick. That's so crazy.
What I know right now. What I know right now.
Save the enemy, bro.
What I know right now. I be on right now.
Bro, they said we gonna bring the 80s back. Kenshiro and Suru finna be on the TV in the year 2024, so that's crazy.
Most of my anime can be watching.
Yeah, literally. I don't want to hear nothing about no fucking UG or whatever the fucking little burger. Then nah, sit down. Time for the children to sit down.
Whoa! You hating on Yuji to go? Young Huge? Young Huge?
What does he do?
He punch. He
No,
punch. He gets sunned. He punched with the black lightning, black flash. He punched some more.
I was crying when someone said, "Yo, when UG domain expansion is called Jujutsu Kaisen and it calls a ring to form, that would then JJK will become the greatest manga of all time." I started laughing. I said, if that actually happens, I would read that.
This is really
Sorry, y'all. I'm open the chat now. How y'all doing? You said here for the music. Finally, a good time for me. I'm up till I'm not. Hey, man. Listen, Scope, if you're tired, imagine me having to be in that call the whole time, dog. I got no energy left, but I promised to stream today. Unfortunately, I can't give you the stream that I promised because we don't have all the mandem here. It's not gonna be the same, and I'm not at full power. I'm, I'm on I got depleting mana. I have nine out of 100, and it's going down by the percentage. I just realized
Man,
we're in the wrong chat. You mind just going to the other one for a second, just for
Oh yes.
yeah. That's I'm so used to being in this one. That's my fault. Okay, now we should see the thing. There we go. But yeah, how y'all doing on this night? This late night, y'all good?
Yeah, we are chilling. We are, it's fucking Friday. Congratulations, Sailor. You made it to Friday. It's Friday, payday, weekend here. Finish another work week. Bada boom, bada bang. For those of us who are employed.
Chill. You know what? Fair enough. Because right now, I work out, I come home, and I'm safe
He,
and I play
he,
eternity.
he play with Biddy. He not slick.
No, it's true.
man,
I have so
should
much
be
time to
fun.
skirt chase. I'm like, yo, what? I literally just been like shooting shots. Like, what are you doing? What are you saying? Like, what's going on? Like, yeah, I'm free. I got time. Like, I have time. So I have...
Nah,
You
yeah,
want to
no
come to
change.
Yo,
Man,
you
no
could
change
bless
is
man down with a
crazy.
1-2 minute. Oh shit. No, I do
Yeah,
want to
what
say
you
this part.
saying?
I do want to give. Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead.
Nah, let's say something. Let's not say anything.
Oh, I want to give credit to the one person of the Ghetto Reverie that I really enjoy. Being Jay, because
Uh-oh.
Toddy bro, Todd,
Connection. Connection.
Thought that was just me.
on,
Connection.
come
No,
on,
Naya,
dog.
we can't hear you.
Where
Not
did that
like
go?
this. Not like this. Not like this. Ah, yeah. 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 Yeah.
Where did that go? Am I
It
still
isn't
gone?
supposed to end like this.
That's crazy. Hold on, y'all.
It's it's kind of fitting. An 18
Hello?
No,
starts with
he's
eating.
back. He's back.
What- What's going on? I actually saw that shit say that encoder overload. I haven't seen that sign in a long time. I wonder if
Damn,
this
couldn't
Donkey Kong
handle the
gift
apes
going
on
too
the stream.
crazy. No, I was just gonna say the part where King of Lightning and Brago and Jay and stuff they were talking about just like the process and perseverance and getting through and the algorithm. Like be better. Be better is crazy, but you know what I mean.
Yeah,
Just like so.
yeah,
No,
cause Lord knows, yesterday, boy, my mental darkness was up, boy. And in my stream, that shit said your average was 2.5 views. I said, bro, my mental darkness was up, boy. I was weak. So yeah, I bet that was a good conversation.
mhm. Oh,
Yeah, it's
I
kind
have
of
a feeling I know what happened. I opened my editor, and that thing for whatever reason takes like all my CPU. It's so weird. It's so weird. But I do want to apologize to everyone else here. Again, I promise to do it as soon as I can. I still have time off. I don't really have to like. I think I have something set up for work related, but it's not until I believe the 13th. 12th, sorry, 12th. So I still got time. So the big man thing stream will come. It's just that Vince and Pat aren't here and stuff. So I just
how
didn't want
cold
to do it. I
thing.
just didn't want to do it without him, you know?
Yeah, and he said that I'm a role player, so like he said that we can't win the game if it's just me here. So it's just
That's
whatever.
not what happened. That's not
We
what
coming
happened.
off the bench.
That is not what happened.
He needs his duo, man.
Okay, maybe that other Donkey Kong was going too crazy. I'm gonna put him back and see what happens.
Too many frames.
If not, I'll switch him. If I see encoder overload, I'll switch him again. But I like it. He rolling, climbing, he
He
aping out, he doing
jumping,
his
he doing
shit.
everything. He
He being
running,
a
cycling. Nah, he
Yeah.
doing too much.
he
Yeah,
monkeying
but that
around,
part of
man.
the stream was good because I understood like Toddy's frustration with like some people put out a bullshit and they get like 30K and get all these subs and then you're over here spending days editing a video with animation you get like 10 views. Like I've been there, I understand because from a monetary and growth standpoint, this has actually been my worst year. The last 2 years have actually been very good for me monetarily. And what monetarily I mean just like in terms of like supplementary income and then like growth. And pretty much every year at minimum, I got about 800 to 900. But this wasn't a good year for me. But part of the and I was surprised because I thought because Tower of God being back, it would have worked in my favor, and it did originally until we were fucking 12 weeks behind. And then I'm like, yeah, no one cares about this shit. If a One Piece chapter came out today and you knew like the latest one was 12 weeks ahead, no one would care. I understand that. So it is what it is. What's up, Glam? Good G? But yeah, that was
Yeah,
good though, because I feel like we got through to him and he's like, he's gonna keep trying. But I told him, that initial hurdle is hard because I remember being stuck. Like the hardest hurdle for me was getting to 3K. I was just not growing for a long time. And with me, I don't ever get huge surges of growth. At best, I might be in a Brago stream and get like 20 after, which I still appreciate, which is good. But I've never had that like crazy overnight super influctuation of like subscribers. So,
that's just
but that was
like
my favorite part of the stream. That was a good conversation. And then we start talking about body counts and sexy red and fucking One Piece live action, all kind of bullshit I didn't give a fuck about. So I had the game on. So yeah.
Literally. Hey
uh,
man, listen, I still can't even average 10 viewers on my fucking streams on Twitch, so
And I have my days. So I feel it. That depends on how you define good. I'm chilling. That means he's not good. He just surviving. We'll talk, brother. We gotta talk anyways. I was supposed to even talk to Grim today because Grim and I were supposed to work on a Fog Hill of Five Element video, but lo and behold, you know what I'm saying? Well. Look who it is. What's up, Virgo? But yeah, I was literally just saying, I mean, aside from the sexy red and all the other bullshit y'all was talking about, I really appreciated the portion where we were talking about content creation and like with Brago and Virgo and Jay and King of Lightning and shit like that. So yeah, so long though. I don't know how y'all do it. I sit here for 2 hours and I'm like, I want to do anything else. More often than not. More often than not. More often than not. But yeah, I brought back a fake ape stream. I appreciate you, but and congrats on 3K again. There were some people's ads that I wanted to get. I forgot to ask because I'm like I have to stream, I have to go. And then Jay got kidnapped. Jay got robbed on off screen. Now like two niggas came to his house and then everyone's like, "Yo, I look like they're trying to rob him," but then his camera went off. I'm like, that's crazy. You got off screen. I'm like, no, he's okay. I texted him. He's fine. That was
look at the
actually for
man there with 3K. Look at him. From the
yeah.
streets to nothing. 3K.
I
Man
mean, it's
got 3K off a fucking headphone mic. He don't even got a real mic. He hold it way up to his mouth. That's so crazy. Look at me, Boo Boo the Fool, spending hundreds of dollars on a fucking setup. Look at me.
yeah. That was a hilarious stream, a great time. I'm glad you had fun. Ape streams are great. I don't do these anymore. I don't know. I should bring them back secretly, but I haven't done any in like 4 years. I actually looked at I was going through my live videos because now they separate them by published, live, and shorts. And I was like, damn, this is the last Ape stream was like 3 years ago. It's kind of crazy. So yeah, but yeah, that was a good part of the stream.
that used
I
to,
hope these video essays go well, but we'll see. I'll put the time and work in, and we'll just see what happens. But I might be
so,
obnoxious. I'm about to show everybody. I'm about to tag everybody. I want to be
I
like,
mean,
go
yeah,
on
you
your
should.
channel and react to this now. So yeah,
I mean, you should. Hey, man, you can like just long form. Is it gonna be like planned or are you gonna like just
I'm gonna script them.
oh damn that's
Right
serious
now,
shit.
you can't freaking off the dome a video essay, cause then you're gonna be and all that other shit, and then you're not gonna listen to that.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm thinking about okay, never mind.
What's up, Pimpanzu? You here yet? You secretly did come on a bad weekend because I forgot it was Thanksgiving, but I'm still trying to make my way up there for at least a day or two and chill at Brina's. I don't know if you're in Canada yet. I know he's coming to Canada for a bit in Gatineau.
Man, I'm coming to Canada.
You're I have reason to go over there anyway, so you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? No, I'm kidding. I'm actually gonna go to Brina's house. It's not what you think, for once. So yeah,
I don't
we'll
know what I
talk.
was thinking though.
Oh, okay, it's okay. Simi probably knows or has
Yeah,
an
that was
idea.
a lie. That was a big fat lie. He said he gonna go
Wow.
over there. He gonna go over there. He gonna be swinging from chandeliers. We hear meat. He show meat.
Show me. Yeah, we'll talk. I'll talk. We'll talk. I have to give you my number, but we'll talk. We're talking on IG, so we'll do that. But yeah, and if everything is fine, I'll be living there for a few months. Oh, well, shit, that gives me even more time. Bet. Let me know.
That means he not coming no more. You shouldn't have never said that. That means
That
he not
is
coming no more.
why, because I'm gonna waste all the time I have, and then he's like, I'm leaving tomorrow. I'm like, shit. Nah. I actually gotta go over there. But yeah. The fuck was I gonna say? Oh, well, how far are you guys in Flame Rec? I wish I remembered Flame Rec as well as I could, but
Well, the anime is an incomplete adaptation. It doesn't adapt the full series. It
mm,
doesn't adapt the last arc. But we're actually almost done. We are on episode wow. What the fuck episode are we on?
mhm.
Um shit. Hold up. I'll get it. I'll get it. Just give me 1 second. I'll get it. We almost done. We almost done. We are on episode 30 out of 42. We have 12 more episodes left.
Okay. Yeah, nothing to be honest. This is just like I had planned to do a big man ting stream, which is just my after hours after dark stream. We're talk about everything. All the debauchery, etchy, hentai, dojin, smutwa, didn't matter. But we don't have the full gang here. And after streaming for 8 hours with Virgo and Virgo's people, I have no energy left. I got like an hour in me, and then I gotta go. Then I'm cooked. I gotta go eat. So I didn't even eat all day, and
Oi.
I had 2 beers and like 2 shots, and I'm like, dog, my stomach is like
Oh
eating,
hell nah. Yeah.
eating, nigga.
I'm,
Mm,
uh,
yeah.
that
Memories.
shit
Pornhub smut
bubbling.
was like the Korean like the Korean webtoons, but they'd be fucking. Here, I'll put one on screen for a sec. But not like you know what I'm saying, but like you know what I'm saying.
Fully.
Before Twitch would be like, and you're done.
No, the Ghetto Reverie. That's Virgo's version of the Reverie. Because I'm not Hollywood enough. Oh, they're doing the encoder thing. Yeah, it's definitely you, Donkey Kong, with your bitch ass. I'm changing you to this. It's gotta be fine.
Yeah, every time you try to do anything else besides just talk, the shit start going crazy.
Yeah, I totally
Yo,
forgot.
why does Jiff look kind of like he missing brain cells?
Because he
So
is.
you see his eyes? Why his eyes inward? Why they make him look like that?
The way
But
you're
more, but
smiling crazy.
but more importantly, it's like stuff like this. More importantly, do you remember when I told y'all I had the Donkey Kong lore? I told you he was Donkey Kong the third. He there was 2 Donkey Kongs before him. Cranky and Donkey Kong Junior was his dad. I couldn't believe. Was it you guys I told this to or someone else?
Yeah, you did. You did. You did. Yes, you did. You
Yeah.
did.
That shit was so funny because I was like, okay. I knew he wasn't the first one, but I was like, what the fuck? This lore is deep, and that nigga talked about every single Kong that ever existed. I'm like, wow, interesting.
Donkey Kong the third, the one that we know,
Mm,
he the third. But he just
mm,
said, "Fuck it, I don't want to be known as that, so I'm gonna just call me Donkey Kong. Fuck it. My
yeah.
ancestors don't matter. My father do not matter, especially your father. Your father wastes you. Why your
where,
father like a baby?
where you at?
He's dead.
Matt was in the stream, but I think at one point he disappeared for like Roger came for a bit too. Who else came? Anyone big? Feral Space came. He didn't even talk. I've beef with him. First my first year of YouTube, he's like, I want to talk to you, chop at the Tower of God. Hell, we've never done it. Not one time. He's flaked on me like 3 times. I have beef. I want to fight Pharaoh. I want the smoke, bro. If you see Pharaoh, you hear from him, you follow him, tell him Naya Hemmings has beef, real beef, in the streets. Rogers Base. Yeah. Maybe you don't know who Rogers Base is, but he's been around for a while.
Rogers.
Yeah.
I just imagine him coming in and they start talking about barbecue.
Well, they call him Durag Roger when he's in this stream because he's gotta adapt to the energy, right? So they call him Durag Roger. Or something like that. I don't know.
That man
I
is
might
the
have the whole
most
story.
fucking tame One Piece. He's like the fucking pure One Piece YouTuber.
Hey, you're getting his bread though. So
I feel that, man. But I
then we got
understand if you.
Toddy telling niggas not to date women with kids and a divorcee, and he's engaged to one. I know, but still don't do it. I'm like that's kind of crazy, but life come at you fast. I get it. So yeah, Roger is a chameleon. I like Roger. Roger and I have fake beef over Xenoblade Chronicles too. Because I told him my game's ass. I never got a chance to bring it up this time. Because he didn't stay long. He stayed for like maybe 45 minutes.
Lord
King
no,
of
that ain't
Lightning was
long in
the
a fucking 8-hour stream.
yeah. King of Lightning was there the longest. He was there for at least I want to say at least 4 hours. He was there. He was there for a while. I didn't get to ask him about Michael character development though, and with the Sanji thing. But we did bring up the Ezra thing from Fairy Tail when he went off that he went on a legendary rant about Ezra one time. And he just I never forget it. He was dumb. He was so dumb with Fairy Tail. That was a live IRL rage quit. He was done. This is like a decade ago almost because he's been around for a while. He's like a OG. I remember he was popping up on Aniki stream. Oh, from My Hero, I'm guessing. That's what Aniki streams. My Hero, right? That's East boy because East be in them
Yeah.
streams. Yeah, I've been on
Once
one of those
upon a time,
streams.
anyways.
Oh, well,
Back when
East is not work the entire My Hero community. I swear, that's what it looks like. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's what it looks like. Dumbass niggas don't know nothing. Deku in chapter 8, panel 4, page 6. I'm like, shit, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry.
You know, listen, I don't even, that East doesn't even exist anymore. That East is long dead. I should appreciate it when it was here.
We lost him.
I swear, I don't even see him tweet about My Hero anymore. Like, he just be like one or two, then he be, got other shit to do. My Hero Academia. JJK.
Man's like East. I think JJK briefly came up a little bit in the Reverie. Ghetto refs.
Juju Baba Doodoo.
Juju on the beat. Yeah. I'm actually gonna do a stream because I've slightly amended my opinion on it. But
wow, so he said instead of a steaming doodoo is just a lukewarm doodoo. That's crazy.
yeah, he's my superior on Aniki stuff. Well, I wonder what East. What I gotta talk to him. But East is just like he different. He just be around and he go and he come and then he just pops in the pot. I can't explain it. Well, that man just goes to the beat of his own drum. So yeah,
he goes where the wind takes him.
East had been holding down our Goat Hero Discord channel. Not even that now. Can I delete it? If no one's spoken in it for at least a month, you can get rid of it. Because you guys run the Discord, not me, man. Just do what you want. I give you executive power. Go ahead. Actually, no. Actually, still ask me. I need final say. I lied.
You can't.
And you were like, "Yo, how do you be in Discord?" I'm like, "You think I made the Discord? I had no idea what I was doing. That was Void, that was Kako, and that was Badger. I did nothing.
And two out of three of them gone. Crazy.
Yeah, Kako peers her head in once in a blue moon. Actually, Badger too. But it's really Ashu and Katana do everything. Like at this point, Katana's my number one mod, and Ashu be doing what you got to do. So they're the one doing everything.
Man, they ain't shit like the original OG, like the fucking original trio. I ain't trying to hear that shit,
They said y'all the original admirals, y'all Green Bull and Fujitora. Fujitora raw.
Exactly. I ain't trying to hear that. I mean, at least when Fuji's fucking raw, he call me fucking blind self. He call me big ass fucking nigga. But nah, like no. Y'all was not here for the Cackle and Badger fucking. Even Siamese is out here doing work, man.
You gotta ask Siamese if you can delete the Gotama channel. You gotta ask him.
If you delete the Gotama channel, hey man, I'm gonna delete the Kobera channel. Like I'm not playing.
He said, "Fight back." He's not fight back. Hey, you have to go in there, keep it alive. When's the last time someone spoke in there? I'm check. I should check stuff. I don't check nothing on Discord. I just post and I go. Let me see. Gotama, and I'm crying because Gotama's at the top.
It should be. What do you mean? I purposely put it at the top.
No, go below. I'll be 26.
Yes.
Ain't no one care about this. You can go. You moved it back up. Nah, I can't win. You already moved it back. I don't have enough hours. I don't ever. You gotta
I
do what
should
you
probably
want.
post more.
What do we
What the
need to
fuck
add?
happened? Where
What
his
do we
voice
talk
went?
about? Me?
Or he's not talking.
Or maybe.
Me. Oh my god, what's up with this shit today? I know the chat can hear me. That I know. But what is up with this?
Look,
Why does it
that
hate
shit
me?
go again. All right, let's see it. Let's hear it.
Hello?
Hello. All right.
See, that's what happens when you move Code Tom.
I was being punished by Zura. I understand. I understand.
Man,
The lizard does that whenever I slack a breath at a time.
you're
You
not
can't.
gonna get it to the top, man. You gotta accept it.
It's Silver Soul for life, baby. It's Silver Soul for life. When does that Kaneko Man anime come out on Fifth and North Star or whatever? Do you have a date yet,
Next year.
or just okay?
Nah. We just know it's coming out next year. We don't have an official date yet. But I said, damn, even dinosaurs like me get to eat. They said not one, but two 80s legends coming back to the big screen. I said, damn, I thought it never come to this. Look at this shit
Would you
here.
recommend the OG anime for Fifth and North Star though?
Uh,
Like, is it like it's like canon and cover stuff or whatever? Like,
yeah,
I don't know how far it goes.
it covers everything. Just the only thing is that it's fucking censored because it's on TV. But
I've only read it. That's why I never watched it.
yeah,
I've seen clips and scenes obviously, but I've never actually sat
like
and
I
engaged.
like it. I like the anime. It's just that it's censored. The first movie that covers up I know it goes past Shin. Where does it go up to? Fuck. But the first movie that just literally called Fist of the North Star, that is pretty good. But I wouldn't recommend just looking at that like if you've never seen it before. Like I would at least recommend reading it or fucking watching a couple arcs, then looking at that movie because that movie is of course uncensored and it got all the fucking bloody goodness. But the TV anime, I thought the TV anime was pretty solid. I actually like it a lot.
Okay. A lot of the old stuff that you know I don't think it's antiquated. It just hasn't been around for a while. But I know Kaneko Man. I think you said never really finished. Well, I guess the manga technically not done either. But like I remember everything they covered in the anime. So what's your opinion on the Bleach Part 2? I have to watch the last two episodes, but I'm guessing you mean the Thousand Year Blood War. Um, I love it. This is I haven't seen that much love and care put into an anime from top to bottom in a while. And that's not I'm not saying that doesn't happen. I don't watch anime the way that I used to at all. And honestly, I fell off years ago. It's not even a new thing. I don't really watch that much anime if I'm being honest. Um, I love it. I love the changes they made. I love the additions. Like I'll give you obviously my favorite one. Actually getting to see Byakuya pack up three Stern Ritners, the morphine pattern guy, the girl with the lightning, and the dude with the guns. He packed them up. Too nice. Put respect on the goat. He's him. He's him. I'll have to consume Bleach once all ends. I heard they added some good stuff with like the Zero Squad introduction thingy too, so I have to see that. But I didn't watch the last two episodes yet, so I'll get to that when I do. I want to finish Link Click. I'm on episode 6 of season 2, so I'm gonna finish that off, and yeah, we'll go from there. From there. Heard Bleach fans complaining about censoring. I don't know yet. So what the thing I'll say that I didn't like though was some scenes that they removed. I was actually looking forward to. There was one with like I think Renji and Ichigo that I wanted to see, but they removed it. But it's cool. The Zero Squad was respected. Okay, they actually got to like okay. When do we know when exactly we knew Bleach was gonna get axed? Was it around the Zero Squad or was it a little bit after that? Because I don't remember when he started to like rush.
All that shit's a fucking blur, man. I can't fucking remember. And of course, the Bleach Man himself ain't here to give the full answer.
Yeah,
Pat would have the exact date.
Yeah, time and everything,
Mm-hmm.
longitude, everything.
Oh, he getting his dick sucked. He answered me.
Oh, he getting peepees. Oh, okay. Look at him. Look at him.
Do your thing,
He
Chief.
said he
Do
got the
your thing.
biddy. The biddy. He too good. He too good for the homies. You see that shit? Second a man damn get a biddy. Now all of a sudden he can't be around. It's crazy.
I will always be
He's doing
around
the big
for the
man
man
thing
them.
in real life. He doing the big man thing in real life.
He said big man thing stream. He said big man thing IRL. It was around that part of the story. Ichibe versus Yuhaba. Oh, Yuhabaha. Yuhaba. That's how they say it too. They
Yeah.
vomit it too sometimes. Yuhaba.
You
Yuhaba.
I thought you talking about you. Why? Where that shit's called.
Oh shoot. But yeah, I am enjoying it. It's actually made me like Bleach more, if I'm being honest. So that does not change the end of the Thousand Year Blood War. That shit's ass. But we'll see if the anime can like fix some of the stuff the manga did. So because I really can't stand Gerard. The Miracle, the last guy they fight. The fuck is that shit? They beat his ass, he just come back bigger. Beat his ass, he come back bigger. They beat his ass, now he like energy. I'm like, bro, this is so fucking stupid. And then they didn't even beat him. Nigga just recalls him and he dies. I'm like, bro, friendly fire, turn
what?
it off. Turn this all the way off, please.
They said come back home and he died?
Oh, because he does an astral wall where he can absorb all the powers he's given to people. So yeah, astral Valen. I don't know. I'm not German. I'm sorry. I speak French. I speak English. I can dabble in Italian. I can dabble in Spanish. That's it. That's all I got for you. And so yeah, Ashawalen. There you go. Oh no, I'm not German. You over there in Belgium, man. You know more than me. I'm not. I'm not over there. I'm over here. You over there, but I'm over here. I'm not over there though. You're over. You're over there, but I'm over here. But yeah, the Kinika Man anime, I'm excited for it. I'm definitely gonna be watching that. You watching that on stream?
I actually will not because
You want to
fucking
enjoy it?
yeah,
Yeah,
man, listen, that's shit, man. First of all, they
understandable.
pulling the Baki and they picking up right where they left off, so they starting from the fucking relaunch, the 2011 relaunch onwards.
Mhm.
None of my citizens know not a goddamn thing about fucking Kaneko Man, so they're gonna be lost as all hell, and I don't advocate or condone skipping anything. So they
True.
gotta start from episode fucking one.
That's kind of.
Honestly, I could actually fucking stream the entire Kaneko Man anime because Hokuto no Gun, well actually no, not Hokuto no Gun. What the fuck is that Spanish sub called? I forgot. But they
Los
finished Scramble for the
Merengues.
Throne.
Los
Who?
Blancos. No, I'm talking. It's football shit. Soccer shit. Soccer shit. Sorry. Keep going. Keep going.
I don't know.
Hokuto no Gun actually did episodes 1 through like whatever the fuck. I think they finished up to the second Trojan Olympic. Then Spanish team came out with fucking finished Survival for the Throne, and now they fucking working on finishing the tag team arc. So they're about the entire original Kinnikuman Man anime is about to be fully subbed in English. So
Mhm.
I could honestly stream that whole thing, but that is over 100 episodes, and I'm not doing that.
I
Especially
understand.
Understandable.
when we only got Friday and Saturday to do that. No, I'm not doing that. So
Mhm.
No. I also understand if you don't want to do it on the thing. Like, imagine like you're watching, you have to go look over and answer a bunch of questions. And then one or two people saying,
I mean, well, nobody's even there for my anime time. Listen, I say this shit, but you gotta remember, only it's I get a maximum of like 2 to 3 viewers, so ain't nobody even be there anyways. Nobody be there for my anime time at
but
streams
yeah.
anyways.
But either way, you have to. Yeah, man, that's your goat series, man. You gotta enjoy that shit.
As I fucking will.
Mhm. Big Ab,
I ain't
bro.
looking at the time.
You
What's poppin',
probably
G? Did you enjoy the Ghetto Reverie? I know you were working for most of it, so you might have to watch the beginning again. But hope you had fun. I did my best.
can.
Uh, everyone in the chat knows I brought it back to One Piece. I tried my hardest, and we right off the railing again. I told Virgo to focus, read all the donations, and then when he was done, I asked him a question about Kid, and then about Kid in Law, and Oda possibly taking some of Kid's role and giving it to Law, and that's why Kid didn't get the magnanimous whatever he was supposed to get, and then after that, body counts. How
Hey,
many?
man.
What did these? What did they say? How many niggas did she have to fuck for you to be like no? And I'm like, I tried.
Wow.
I did everything I could. I tried.
You went from Monkey D. Luffy to.
My absolute greatest. And then
Gear
things like
H.
sexy red is disgusting to me. I'm like, oh my god, unprovoked. Shit. Then I came in it at one point. You're talking about fisherman people are black people, and I'm like, don't put that on me. That's what if you I do know. I'm so tired of Namekians and saying these are not allegories or whatever for black people. I do not fuck with that. Just because they were enslaved to somebody does not mean that they're black people. I'm so tired of this shit. I'm sick and tired of it. Why do you relate to that? I am not a fucking fishman. They are hideous. I discriminate against them. You see, Arlong,
Wow.
me and him, we'd have a racism off. Be like filthy human. I'm like, you disgusting smelling fish, nigga. Exactly what we would do. There's a racist off. Slurs on slurs on slurs. Me versus Arlong.
Now I say he's a celestial drake.
Nah, they're
He got the helmet on.
oh shoot. Um Bro, that nigga told Toddy if she got double digits, I'm like, god damn. Okay, my threshold is higher. But yeah, racism off. Yeah, bro. I'm cook him and be like, that's why your race is inferior, and I'm gonna drown him.
Oh,
I,
You're gonna drown a fisherman.
yeah, I'm gonna find a way. I'm gonna drown him. Yeah, I told them I'm not watching that shit, bro. I don't give a fuck. That stupid ass fucking live action. I'm glad they had fun though. They got nothing to do with me though. I'm not in there. They talking about they drinking do say listening to rap music. I said, turn that the fuck off. I'm not trying to see that.
No face.
He'll be the first to jump on these fishermen, man. No, I don't want that either.
he said you couldn't do on. He said you fuck anything that move. That's crazy.
I don't want none of that either. Absolutely not. What's up, Griever?
What's up?
We're not
What
talking
you
about anything
doing,
important,
man?
by the way. We just bullshitting.
Yeah, that's I saw just chilling and I went, okay, this ain't some webtoon shit. Okay, I feel like it's okay to jump in.
How was your day, man?
Oh, not bad. How's yours? And happy Thanksgiving, man.
Yes, yes. It is our Canadian Thanksgiving. I spent all day in the Ghetto Reverie on Virgo's channel. I'm very tired.
Oh man, man, oh man, oh man.
From 1 to 10.
Jeez.
You said drown him. No, I don't want any of that. I don't
Mm.
want that. I'm not into I mean, nah, I can't say that because there's aliens and I'm like, yeah, uh-huh. But listen, I'll be scared, bro. I don't want to put nothing in her what the fuck the fish have. Would they lay eggs or not? I don't want to go in there. Scared. I'm gonna get a fish AIDS, bro. I don't want fishman AIDS. I'm not trying to catch that.
There's a limit. There's a limit to horniness. That's what we're learning here today.
Actually, Kimmy not bad looking, but she gotta just, that's just head though. I don't want anything else from it by head.
What
I think
He
you
about
said he's
remember
a
all the
Arlong's
fishermen.
sister?
he's a coward.
I don't even remember any or all the fishermen. I don't remember.
Arlong's sister is pretty hot.
I'm Shirley.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, I'm not
Does she have sharp
usually like.
teeth? Oh, she did Melina. I don't do the Melina. Just at me on
Yeah,
Discord.
she has sharp teeth. Yeah, yeah.
Hmm. Hmm.
I don't understand how the logistics work, but I would like to think that there is a method to the madness because isn't it confirmed we have like half mer people? So
Hmm.
like, isn't Jack a half?
You're right. He is. He is. That's why. That's how we.
So
That's how that bum survived at the at the bottom of the ocean for how long?
yeah, yeah, forever. He was just stuck down there.
God, he's
Also,
so
nah,
fucking smart.
I gotta ask really quick. I don't
Mhm.
know since we're talking a little One Piece, just straight up, I won't argue it, but are you caught up with One Piece currently?
Of course. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. No, well, I knew you took a break and you said I'm gonna like binge read. I know that was a while ago, so I wasn't sure. Um, so Wano or Egghead?
I mean, like as of right now, because
Yeah.
Jesus Christ Almighty. The reason that I'm going to say is because at least for right now, Kizaru, one of my favorite characters, is somewhat in the spotlight, and I did get the reintroduction of Crocodile the Cross Guild. I think that was post Wano, and that tremendously moved me. So that's
Okay, if we all right, I'm gonna take away post Wano from that. Just
I don't
for
know.
my argument.
I don't know that I have an answer because like I'm not.
Okay.
I can't say I'm enjoying Egghead. I can't say I like Wano, so I don't know. I don't have an answer for you. I
Well,
like my
my
best
only
answer is
reason
a character. At least some characters I cared about appeared in the Egghead ish. You know.
fair. Okay. Now it's just because I saw a poll, I forget where, and uh people were basically saying that Egghead is clearly like so much better than Wano.
I don't agree
Like
with that. I
it's
don't
just
agree with
it's
that.
worse than Wano. And I'm just like, okay, how about we take away all the great parts of the Egghead arc? Like once again, like you just pointed out, let's take away the Cross Guild stuff because it didn't happen on Egghead. Let's take away the Garp stuff because it didn't happen on Egghead. What are you left with? You're left with the biggest disappointment hyped up character in fucking One Piece history called Vega fucking Punk. Take away all the Reverie
You
stuff.
don't like
Take away
him?
all the. No, I fucking despise his fucking ass. See, that is the worst version of a genius I've seen in manga fucking history.
Oh my god.
That dude's stupid, man. He's stupid. He's not a genius.
I'm so indifferent.
He's first off, all right. So I can get behind like a lot of people go, "Oh no, you don't like his goofy design." No, I don't give a fuck. That dude could have titties for butt cheeks. I wouldn't give a fuck. I don't care about Oda's goofy ass designs, man. That's fine, right? But the idea that this man is supposedly 500 years in the future and he has all the knowledge of devil fruits and blah 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 blah. What have we learned? All of Egghead. What did we learn? Well,
Something
I
about
have
devil
a
fruits being
slight
dreams.
theory
They're like
about devil
dreams and they
fruit.
wish and
Yeah,
something. I don't.
they might be dreams. I haven't confirmed shit. So basically, from Vegapunk, the authority on everything, we know literally a theory, a YouTuber version of a theory on what devil fruits are. That's all we got from him. Then we learned that he's not so fucking smart. All of his basis is basically being like, yeah, so I found Tesla's blueprints for a fucking flying machine and I fucking stole them from this ancient robot and fucking based all my technology off of somebody else's work. So he's not a fucking genius. He's not 500 years in the future. This man basically found technology that was better than his, that was better than the world's from some other great, actual great scientist and stole it and made it his own. I mean, and I'm not saying it doesn't take balls, but that's basically, I could argue Frankie's a better scientist right now. I could easily make that argument that Frankie is more
Scientist or
intelligent
inventor?
and better. What's that?
Like inventor or scientist? I don't think Frankie's a
Fair,
scientist,
but
but he can build. He be making shit. You know, he be making shit.
yeah,
What's up, Impossible? You good?
fair enough. Okay,
Isn't that a form of science, though?
You know what? Fair enough.
technically,
I'm good. I'm there.
technically, but either way, so we have all that, right? And then all this entire arc is based off the fact that this man is fucking naive. This man is a stupid motherfucker. He invents an army, the equivalent, what they call, okay, we're going to replace Dracula fucking Mihawk alone, like just alone. Forget the other warlords. We're going to replace Mihawk, but the rest of the warlords as well with this super science, super soldier fucking army of pacifistas. Yeah, you know those guys that I'm also, by the way, I've been in contact with Dragon for 30 fucking years. So I know how terrible the world government is. And the Gorosei are clearly evil and dictators and tyrants and stuff. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make it so that I don't even have an override chip. No, the Gorosei, they're good people. We'll give them the highest authority that no override switch, no judgment day,
Okay,
Terminator,
hold on. Hold on. That I don't think is fair to him. What the fuck could he say to them? They're the government. What could he do? The conditions were
no.
probably for him to at least have second highest authority. You know, like I hear you though. Like I see me,
No,
I would
here's what you
lie.
do.
I would lie, but
Yes,
I'm not a good
that's my
person.
point. Yes, that's my point. An intelligent scientist who's already
Okay, I
working,
hear what you're saying. I get you.
who knew he was working on the Void Century. He knew he was literally doing everything he knew the government despised. He hates the government. He hates what he did to Kuma. He hates everything. He's known for decades. And he immediately says, you know what? I'm not going to have a backup plan for when they take over my army that's strong as the seven warlords of the sea. Yeah, I know. And the Seraphim. No, I'm not. I'm not going to put in the safety switch. No, that doesn't sound like a good idea. Lie. Tell them they have the best authority ship and put in a backdoor like a common programmer would do. If you're so advanced 500 years in the future, guess what? Hackers in their fucking mother's basement knows how to fucking program a backdoor out of that shit. So
That's
fuck
a good
off
point.
there. And then the androids, man. All right, so he literally does a Dr. Giro, has an Android 17 built who literally betrays him, just like Dr. Giro. So now we're back to Dragon Ball with this shit. And I'm York,
Uh,
and York is so
Let him
fucking
brew. Let him cook. Let him brew.
it's
Keep
just
going.
so fucking stupid. York's like, make me a celestial dragon. If you had any level, like we've been told, my only problem, I wouldn't have a problem if we were introduced to this guy like 100 chapters ago. But we've known about this fucking man for like 600 chapters, for over 10 years. We've been cooking with the idea that this man is the GOAT. This man is smarter than L, Light, Lelouch.
Nobody's
This
smarter
is
than L,
the
nigga.
well, yeah, but I'm
Actually, I
just
guess he
saying
died. I guess
this
life.
man is supposed to be the genius of manga. This man is supposed to be the GOAT. He's supposed to be just like we can't fathom this man. And then we get this guy. I literally am a better scientist than this guy, and I'm not a scientist. I could
No, keep
literally
cooking.
have solved half their problems. Half of their problems are caused right now on Egghead. 90% of their problems are solved by this guy's naivety, by his stupidness, by his unprepared, childlike fucking idea of the world. His idealism and his naivety has caused literally 90% of the problems we're dealing with right now
I
because
want
they
to
could
share
all
energy.
be
I want to give
solved
free
by him
energy to
having a
everybody,
brain.
and then they won't fight over it. Nigga, do you not know what humanity is? We will fight over anything. Nothing. There could be no problems. We'll find something to fight
No,
about.
no, I know that, but the fact of the
No,
matter
I'm
is
agreeing
like
with you. I'm saying like that's a naive thought. Like if I gave everyone free energy, they won't fight over free energy. Then they'll fight over some other resource.
right, exactly. This whole he invented the internet, great. And what has that caused? You and I got to meet, and all this great cat lizard. You, me, like we all got to meet and chat right now because of the internet. Great. What else does the internet cause? Well, mass destruction too. So I mean, you take the good with the bad, but once again, as you said, it's like yeah, some ideas aren't so he's way too his head is way too in the clouds for me. And
Mhm.
he like he has the nerve. I wouldn't be so mad if he didn't go like if he has the nerve to be surprised. That's my problem. Like literally the chapter before last, they're like, "We have the power of the pacifista. We're gonna use the authority chip. Yeah, nothing can stop us now." Like they literally had the nerve to assume that, knowing there's a higher power. Oh well, the Gors they never leave their land. I mean, apparently they do, asshole. Like I
What the fuck was with
the
that
night.
demonic summoning circle? What the fuck was that Satanism?
Yeah, yeah. Full Metal Alchemist transmutation. Let's go. We're summoning the fucking legendary spider of Naraku or some shit. What the fuck? Anyway, no, I hate Vegapunk clearly from this rant. I fucking hate Vegapunk.
I
I
I
mean, I thought he made good points.
I'm not mad at I'm really not mad at anything he said. I'm just so indifferent on Vegapunk. I'm just like I and I think that's worse than not hating him. I'm just like he's there. Hung out
Yeah,
Einstein.
actually,
I just don't pay him any
I
mind,
agree with you,
honestly.
Naya.
Yeah,
I think that's worse.
I do.
I
I
think
actually
like
think
you being
if some
indifferent.
I think if you at least hate something, whether like it's like a good hate or a bad hate, like let's say like it's a character you're designed to hate or something, at least it actually gave you some type of emotion. Imagine a read just not giving a damn in either direction. It just didn't move you at all. Like I think that's worse, and I'll forget about you quicker that
Yeah.
way. At least if I hate something, I'll probably keep bringing it up, like Jack's bum ass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
That's how I
Oh,
feel about JJK. I feel that.
Oh shit.
oh
hey,
yeah.
you have
Oh,
Gojo
I
spliff.
dropped
Yo,
JJK.
Yo Gojo got
I had to
spliffed,
drop it.
eh? Yo, I
Okay,
love
I
Toy
was
Train the
not
Gojo
actual on
stands.
the on One Piece at the moment. That's why I wanted to. And I heard your rage, Weaver. I had to read it because I needed to have a full understand. I wanted to understand your feelings. You know what I mean?
Oh,
So
I thank you. Thank you. Thank you, my man. I appreciate that.
yeah, yeah.
110%.
Uh, yeah, yeah. The thing about I fully understand you. It is really weird that as a Santa, as a smart guy myself, I can so say if you don't plan, you should have a plan B. You don't want to even C, at least C. You don't give the you with all the knowledge that he has, that guy.
Yeah.
Just give.
Like
Allez,
like like in like we've seen many times in things like Death Note or Bleach, our geniuses
yes,
there have backup
mm,
plans to their backup plans. They have
for
a
sure.
million moves to make when because they know the first 100 moves are probably likely to fail. So they have a
Hmm.
backup plan. That's what we've been taught is a good written genius in manga. And for
Hmm.
Oda to drop the ball like this just pisses me off.
The thing about the character that you have here, it's a character. You say that he's naive, but it's not more naive anymore. You know what I mean? It's more.
Yeah.
It became it becomes contradictive because from what we understand, that guy, allez, if he's not seen as mischievous, it's something different. You know what I mean? But we see
Mhm.
when you see the characters like what's the name of the girl again? The traitor between all of them.
York?
Oh, New York. Yeah.
York,
York.
York,
York.
York is a part
Megapunk.
of the
Vegapunk.
personality of Vegapunk that show that he has also these abilities to be a traitor, to do things behind his back. You know what I mean? And even
Mhm.
the way that he talks sometimes, the way that he talks sometimes to the characters around him, uh, he manipulates people. He's not.
Yeah.
He's really not that good of a guy. You know what I mean? That's why I still think that it's not finished the situation with the pacifista because it's weird because the way that the way that he talked to Sentomaru, he manipulated him to get into this situation multiple times, even in now in the timeline. He's when he talked to Sentomaru about, yeah, you owe me stuff, you know what I mean? It's kind of manipulation. Even the way that he was talking to the father of Bonnie, Bartolini,
Bartholomew
Yeah.
Kuma.
how he could use his powers, yes, and stuff. You saw even just the green that he had when he saw the potential of the stuff. He said, "Hey, but you can negate stuff like this when you know what I mean." Like, and
Yeah.
it's fully understandable because as when you're that type of smart normally, and you don't the line between good and bad goes really fast away when you're so focused on your research. You know what I mean? It's all for science. Those are good. Everything is good for science. That's the thing. That's the thing about it. But yeah, doesn't
I
and
would honestly feel better if he
hmm
was doing these things, like when he took away
hmm
Kuma's humanity and all these things.
hmm
I would actually think his character, though we've seen it a million times, I would feel better if he was doing it all for the sake of science and he was a one-dimensional. But
yes,
science, advancement, progress, or like at this point, I would take one-dimensional over what we got.
yes, and that's fully understandable. It's fully understandable because it becomes the character starts to mm, lose. I will say consistency. I will say because you
Yeah.
don't know how can he be so smart as Sandama, this allez, whereas Saddam too. And when you see that every type of character, every part of his brain shows his potential about his good and bad side,
Hmm.
why is that version of Vegapunk not thinking about making a plan B? Because this what this like the second movie of Season Born, when the whole clue of the whole movie is depend of one of most of the stupid stuff that you know that the main character shouldn't do it, that
Hmm.
wouldn't do it as mistake, as a mistake. And when the whole movie is based on that kind of stuff, the whole arc right now is based on the fact that yeah, right now for the moment, the whole tension of the arc right now is the fact that we knew that the five elders would has more power than him over the pacifistas. Because we who's control the pacifistas control the whole situation because it's the whole zone. It's war rules 101. When you have a control of the whole of the zone that you are in, you have more chance to win. You know what I mean? And the zone right now is using the pacifistas right now.
Hmm.
If they have the party that has control over them wins the situation right now.
Ultimately, Griever,
Yeah.
though,
And
to answer your
hmm?
question, I have the
Yeah.
same
Yes.
problem with Egghead that I have with Wano. I'm having a blast once I leave the fucking island. It's the same issue. So like, I just don't have an answer for
Yeah.
you. But the reason why I'm gonna lead the Egghead, Crocodile, Kizaru, is literally that simple for me. Those are my
You know what?
niggas.
I'll give you that because I could easily argue because I argued to someone. I said, okay, the difference because someone made that same argument leaving the island, right?
Hmm.
And I
Hmm.
said, yeah, but the difference is when I leave Egghead, or when I stay on Egghead, what do I got? When I stay on Wano, I got the rooftop gang. And as much as people might not like certain fights and stuff, nobody wasn't hyped seeing the five supernovas staring down to Yonko. I'm sorry, that shit was hype as fuck. Nobody was bitching about that shit.
I
So
was I
I'm
was
like,
ecstatic because I thought we was gonna fight, and then we didn't fight.
yeah, but still, once again, that alone has been better than anything actually on Egghead Island,
I
in my
actually have a
opinion.
question.
Because
I actually want to bring up a question that came up
Admiral
in the
versus
Reverie.
Admiral Kizaru versus Luffy, it actually hasn't really been
No, it
Kizaru.
really.
It,
Not for me. Not
I'm
for me.
taking what I could get, but it really hasn't been super gas. But let me ask you guys something real quick because we talked about this on
Hmm.
stream. I thought it was super disingenuous. Um,
Okay.
Mhm.
it would be the question: is One Piece a battle manga? Yes or no?
Is a
What?
what?
Is it a battle manga, or is one of the labels you
No,
would put on it battle manga?
no,
No,
It's
no,
oh
not for
no.
me.
Okay, why then? Tell me why.
No,
Yeah, I
because
want to hear this.
for me, One Piece,
Then you
I
go
have
after Simi.
more pleasure. I have more pleasure to see the characters discovering and uncovering the truth of that world. It's more for me an adventure manga. The battle is a way to show to solve conflict and to tell um to some philosophy stuff, some bad philosophy battle and stuff. But I'll, if I really want to see more fights, I would prefer to read Naruto because I love more technical fight, the way that people fight in Naruto than in One Piece. One Piece, most of the fights are lackluster for me, I would say. Uh, lackluster for me, and I really enjoy more the story, like uh how about the ancient sorts, the dark century stuff? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I really take more pleasure on the story than the fights for me. For me, the fights are not that important, but I can understand why people loves it because the whole aspect about the ranking of power and stuff, it's really interesting, and it's normal that you look up to it, and I will look up to because I always love fights. But for me, One Piece, it's not the fight that's more important. That's not the main attraction. For me, it's the characters. When the characters show up, the presentation, the way the characters are presented. The first time that we saw Kaido is for me one of the best things that I remember in One Piece because I'm seeing a man trying to get to kill himself. That's how we present him as a character presentation. You show your character trying to kill himself. He doesn't kill himself after jumping from an sky
Sky
island.
Island.
Man, those and you see, it's it was. it was so amazing for me at that moment. That's I'm a songwriter, so maybe that's why I see things like this. But yeah, for me, it's always the way that Oda finds a way to make the things more epic than epic, and are just the way that he tell his story. It gets me more than the fight in One Piece.
I'm
Hold
gonna
on, hold on, hold on, hold on.
for
Simi,
my. Oh,
what did you?
sorry.
I think Simi said no, right?
Yes, I said no. I 101% disagree with everything that everybody's saying in the chat. With this logic, y'all are pretty much saying that every single manga in Shonen Jump that isn't a romance or mystery is a battle manga. In Gintama, when every single serious arc, how are the problems solved? Through fighting. Is that a battle manga? No. For me to classify One Piece as a battle manga would mean that I would need to put it in the same basket of things like fucking Baki and Kengan Ashura.
Yes, yes.
The only um the fights, or I should say, um there are more than one way to solve problems. Even though when we follow the Straw Hats, they are majorly fighting. I still would argue that it's not the main focus of the series, or at least that's how it's presented to us anyways. Now, if you want to argue that it has changed over time, then that's completely different. But generally speaking, no, I would not I would not classify One Piece as a battle manga, because all the things that we have to think about, even the fucking Vegapunk shit, like him fucking Void Sentry, so on and so forth. These are mysteries. You see fucking politics and shit like that. And manga like Yu Yu Hakusho, you don't see shit like that. It's just fights 24/7. That's all you're fucking getting. Again, you can argue that this has changed over time, but I personally say that nah, One Piece isn't a battle manga. But have the fights taken more precedence than previously? Perhaps, maybe so. Different can of worms, but I wouldn't say that One Piece is a battle manga at all.
It's like saying Indiana Jones is a fighting movie. It's not really. There is fighting in Indiana Jones movies, but it's not the purpose. Is not about fighting. It's about the adventure, the getting from point A to point B. You know what I mean? And One Piece is all about this. It's about getting Luffy to be the king of the pirate, and King Perry is about also discovering what the world has to unveil. That's how I see the story, and that's why I really sometimes I like the feats and stuff. You know what I mean? Because
So
like
would you
seeing
guys go with
Luffy
action
play,
adventure more so than battle manga?
yeah, for me it's really that. For me,
Mm.
for one thing,
Uh,
because
I if I'm just gonna push back against both because both sound like an extreme. Is it a battle shonen? I would argue, yeah, but because a lot of the arguments here are, well, I don't read it for the battle. I'm not saying you do. You don't need to read Bleach or Kengan or anything, any martial arts manga. You don't Kenshi's Strongest Step. You don't need to read it for the battles. You can read it for the story and the characters. That's fine. What you read it for and what you take away from it is fine. That's your interpretation. That's the beauty of an art form. But it doesn't change the fact that it's still about fighting. It doesn't change the fact that it
yeah,
still has battles. So I would argue 100% One Piece definitely, when you go under the genre tag, you would find adventure, comedy, and you would find battle as a battle
yeah,
shonen or
They be
action adventure,
fighting.
whatever.
That's
You would find that.
that's kind of
But
why I
if
asked
you
if it's
don't
one of
read
the
it for the
tags. I
fight,
didn't say
that's fine.
define
That's
it
fine.
as
You
a
don't
battle
need to.
shonen. Is it one of the tags that should be there? Action, adventure,
yeah,
battle
yeah,
shonen,
yeah.
this and that
Oh,
and the other.
I think one of the tags absolutely should be there because fights
Yeah,
happen every single arc. You cannot
yeah,
you cannot argue that One Piece is by that logic you cannot argue that One Piece is not a battle.
yeah,
Hell,
yeah.
Food Wars has the battle shonen tag on it. For Christ's
Yeah,
sake,
that's a
and the
completely
reason
different
being
question.
because
That's a completely
they
different
fight their
question
own
to begin
battles
with,
to
then,
get
though.
food.
Let him
But,
talk. Let him
yeah,
talk.
because
Let him
The
speak.
way what you read it for is fine. You do not need to see it as such. You don't need to see it as a meathead manga. You can read it for the
Sage,
stories, for the characters, whatever. But my point is that all right.
my
Would
Trini
you feel
brother.
better, for example, if you got rid of the battle tag and then all of a sudden you called Baki and Kengan and stuff and Kenichi? you called them martial arts mangas. They're not battle now, they're martial arts. Well, all right,
yeah,
then I'm going to call, because there's Wano and Zoro and Swordsman and Mihawk and stuff in One Piece, I'm going to call it a swordsman manga along with Kenshin and stuff like that. But is it? I'm going to call it Swords and Fantasies. So once again, battle is just a generalization to say, yeah, we throw hands, to solve a lot of our problems. It doesn't necessarily need to be the meathead generalization
yeah,
that I think. Does that make
Maybe
a little bit
okay.
of sense, anyways?
maybe I'm
No,
wrong
no,
then.
no.
Hockey
It's
Man
clear.
manga for
It's
real.
understood. Yeah, no.
Shout out to Hockey Man.
So, yo, man, yeah, I feel you. I understand what you mean. It's for sure. It has some, but it's One Piece is also a battle manga. But the thing about where we were talking about defining. So, what should be the main tag of One Piece?
Yeah,
For me,
that's all I
Yeah,
said. That's what I was getting at. That is a completely different question now. When we say in battle manga, we mean a manga that is all it is, not what are the tags that make up this manga, not the amalgamation of tags. Just
yes,
point blank
well,
period. What is this manga about? What is the main takeaway of this manga?
Wouldn't the One
yes,
Piece
okay,
tag be
then
pirates though?
I would immediately then to counter that, I would immediately argue that everything I've read in Shonen Jump cannot be classified under one genre. I can immediately argue that 100%. Bleach,
yeah,
Toriko, One Piece,
I
Dragon Ball,
mean,
none of these can be classified, because I can call Dragon Ball a comedy.
yes,
I'm
and
not
I'm
Mm,
wrong.
fully
mm.
But
yeah,
there
so
is 100. That is the godfather of battle manga right there. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, I can call a comedy. I can
I will
literally
call it.
call
I
anything in
will
Shonen
call
Jump
it
a comedy, and that is not enough to say that's a comedy. Because
a
by saying
drama.
that's a comedy, that's like saying I'm going to Eddie Murphy's stand up. Like that's in the same genre as that. No, because it's too diverse. Manga is too diverse to just give one simple label. Battle was used as a way to say, yes, we have fighting in this, like Beelzebub and Bleach and One Piece and stuff. There's fighting, there's superpowers, basically that kind
Beelzebub
of
was
idea.
good
That's all
comedy,
we're
man.
saying, you know.
Beelzebub was good comedy, man.
Yeah, yeah. But anyways, I just think that manga is too vast to just, certain some most stories just have too many genres where there's too much going on, especially long running series like in one. It's over 1,000 chapters, man. You cannot tell me that there's a one word genre for One Piece.
I mean,
If
Ipo is
you
just
have it,
boxing though,
great. But
so
And no, for me, it should be adventure because in an adventure, you can laugh, you can fight, you can have all this because it's about an adventure. That's how I see. If you ask me to put one tag on One Piece, I will always say adventure. Dragon Ball 2, adventure. It's about an adventure, and in adventure you can have a lot of stuff that's happening. You can have fights, you can have some great laughs. Uh, you can discover stuff, and the rest is how I see it. An adventure. That's why I really love. You can even have love in adventures. You know what I mean? So for
that's
me,
actually,
the
if
more
that's probably the best argument I've
that's
heard. If anything, if you had to tag one, adventure's not a bad argument. I like that.
yes, yeah, because the LA, for me, even for
Hey,
webtoon,
calling Fate on a Rogue.
when
I'm
we
crying.
talk about webtoon,
I'm
we get the
crying.
martial
I
arts
mean, that's
webtoon.
just factually incorrect because it literally, by definition, is an eroge. But hey,
What?
they be
no,
Oh,
we
chat,
talk
chat,
about. I'm
chat,
gonna
chat,
put
chat.
this on the chat.
Ah, okay, I'm not following the chat. So
Well, my 2 cents is
okay.
this. It's definitely a battle manga. I don't think it's the only. It's like a video game, action, adventure, RPG, blah blah. Like
Thank you.
but the problem that I have is I honestly, I'm not putting this on you guys who are here because I know like you guys are like I know like Impanzu and like Simi. I know you guys like One Piece, but I don't think One Piece is like your favorite thing. I think it's a cop out that One Piece fans do because a lot of the fights are lackluster and mediocre. And even if you like them and enjoy them, when bigger anime fights in general come up, a lot of One Piece fights don't make that cut. And I think it's a cop out answer to be like, I don't even care about the fight because basically what I said in stream was yeah, obviously it's a battle manga. Mike makes right. Luffy gets stronger. And action adventure shonen is about the main character and or main character is getting
Mhm.
stronger, overcoming obstacles, training, yada yada. I know there's so much more with world building and lore and adventure and traveling, all those things, but that doesn't mean that it's not a battle manga. And just because there's other things we should focus on does not mean I don't want to enjoy the fights because I used to enjoy One Piece fights a lot and I don't anymore. I don't like Kizaru versus Luffy had a chapter called Kizaru versus Luffy, and in that chapter was 100,000 different things happening. And didn't why name it that? To show me everything else. At the very least, if you're
That
gonna
was a
name a
piss
chapter,
off.
someone versus something, that chapter itself, if there's 19 pages, I expect at minimum 10 to 11 to be about them fighting. I don't want to see Rob Lucci and
Yeah,
fucking
it's other
Zoro
man.
playing tickle butt in a random panel with just fucking
It's
impact marks in their
other.
still. It's trash.
I never understood that about other when other does this. I really don't understand when he does it. Like, and even the way that he right now he's really clogging up his pages, putting everything everywhere. You still have to see what this does in one big page. He tried to picture the whole scene and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's
Naya,
really yeah.
why did I bother having a turn when you were just gonna say everything I said but better? Well, why do I even bother?
I already
By the
had the
way, guys,
conversation.
I
That's why I brought it up. I just wanted to see what you guys thought about it, all things considered.
see
But
this would
like,
be very boring if it was just Naya and me because we'd be like saying yes,
yeah, I
yes,
agree.
yes.
Yes, I
Yes,
agree.
yes.
I mentioned
Yes,
Oda would give us the fights without 10 different scenes. Yep, that's why I don't be talking with a lot of OP community. I understand all those things. Likely already know the
Oh,
answer. Just to confirm, this stream will be uploaded, right? Yes, it will. And I'm actually about to end it because this wasn't supposed to be a long stream. It was supposed to be a chill late night stream. I did not eat shit today. I'm hungry. I'm tired. I've been on Virgo stream all day. But if you guys have any closing comments, now's the time.
Oh, dude, I got a prime rib that I just smoked for 3 hours. You can, get on a plane, two
Yo, it's
hours.
time. Let me
You're
let me get
good.
some of that, bro. I'm fucking starving. Just starving, Marvin.
get on the plane. That's just only 2 hours. In my head, 2 hours is
Only a
like going to
2 hour
another
plane.
countries. Literally, in my head, 2 hours on a plane is going to another country.
One Piece is a rom com, and I will not
No,
explain
Naya and I
why.
are in the same country, so it's all good. You don't even need a passport.
He said it's a
Uh,
rom com. Yeah, there you go. We solved the
Oh,
mystery.
rom com.
Slice of life
Okay.
rom com. That's what One Piece is. We solved it.
GE good ending. That's a good slice of life rom com.
Yes, good ending is amazing.
no.
But yeah,
So for
all things
me,
considered, the chapter. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. Say your piece.
I will thank Naya and the crew to accept me on the stream. Naya, let us we'll be keep each other in contact so we can meet this next week.
For
But
sure.
yeah, guys, take care of you and yeah, try to read the officials. Bye.
All right, y'all take care. I'll see y'all on Monday. Yes, sir. I might do a JJK stream on the weekend, but don't count on it because I'm a fraud and I'm tired.